2 summers ago, I took a solo trip to Southeast Asia. I love exploring and discovering untouched places and their customs. Once, while passing by a clothing factory, I saw a crowd gathered around a sewing machine. There were lots of food and flowers, and people were holding incense sticks and praying. Curious, I stopped to take some pictures. One of them saw me and gestured for me to stop. They didn't allow me to take photos. I apologized for not asking permission beforehand. I was just curious why they were worshiping a sewing machine. I bravely used all the foreign language skills I had to ask them what they were doing. One of them replied that they were worshiping the ancestor of the sewing trade. I asked again, "What's that?" They told me it's a long-standing custom of theirs. Every year, the death anniversary of the ancestor of the sewing trade is held on the 12th day of the 12th lunar month. This is a day for those in the garment industry to remember and honor the ancestor of the trade and pray for a year of thunli, smooth sailing, and good luck in business. This answer made me very interested. You know why? Because for me, in the culture where I was born, if you want to have successful and good luck in business, you should rely on your ability. Know how to seize opportunities and constantly innovate, learn, and improve. I never thought that success could be based on buying flowers, fruits, food, and praying to some spirit hiding inside that sewing machine. It's clearly an object made by humans. And according to my research online, the first sewing machine in the world was invented by a German in the 18th century. Then, over time, it was improved to make sewing easier. But anyway, as a tourist, I respect their culture, and this story also helped me broaden my perspective on the world. It's not just worshiping a sewing machine. From what I've learned, in some factories, no matter what products they make, the people here also worship. Let me tell you about the second story I experienced regarding ancestor worship. I have a local friend here who works as an assistant on a film crew. Once, I arranged to meet him before I returned home. Although we're very close, he couldn't come to see me off, because that day he had to worship the ancestor of the film industry. Yes, you didn't hear wrong. It's worshiping the ancestor of the film industry. I was very shocked because it was the first time I'd heard of this concept, and here's what he said. Similar to worshiping the sewing machine earlier, in a film crew, when they start filming a movie, they will also buy fruit, flowers, and food. Then, the director, actors, and crew members will burn incense and stand to pray, asking for the film they're shooting to go smoothly and be successful. They believe there is a God inside the camera. Praying before filming helps that God bless them, helping the film achieve success. And this is very important. As important as the script writing or casting process. That's why he didn't come to say goodbye to his friend, but stayed to worship the ancestor. It's okay. I love and respect the culture of his country. It adds more color to my exploration. Where I live, if we want to honor a film crew or actors, we have prestigious award ceremonies like the Oscars, Cannes, or honoring actors on the Walk of Fame. But I've never seen anyone have to worship a god in a movie camera. However, worshiping the ancestor of the film camera or visiting film museums, I think it always points to gratitude from later generations to their ancestors. that makes me very interested and want to explore more here. The two stories about worshiping the sewing machine and the movie camera are just two of more than 20 unique stories about culture and history that I discovered while traveling in Vietnam. If you're planning to travel to Vietnam or live here in the future, you can follow me and I'll tell you more about my firsthand experiences. Surely my practical experiences will be very useful to you. Or if you just love history and culture and want to hear stories, with my travel experience, I will bring you extremely interesting and surprising stories, even better than a movie. Please support me with a like. And don't forget to share your travel experiences with me in the comments section. See you in the next chapter.